Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Debbie, and I am going to take you through this nice, slow, easy moving, full body stretch today. I am seated on a rolled up blanket. If you don't have a blanket, you can use pillows or whatever else is available to you. I have some blocks here. Feel free to grab blocks if you have them. If not, you can use books or anything else that's going to lift you up. We may not need the blocks today, but if you feel like you need them, feel free to grab. Otherwise, we are going to begin. We are going to close down the eyes and begin by taking 3 deep breaths in and out through the nose to center ourselves. So breath in, breath out. Big full belly breath in. And on the exhale, let the shoulders relax away from the ears. And one more breath in. And breathe out. And if you'd like, you can open up the eyes, gently blinking them open. We are going to stay seated on our mat. We are going to take our left hand onto the right knee. And this is where you could use a block if you'd like, because you're elevated a little bit. So you can grab your block, place it behind you or off to the side. We will inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, we will twist. So having the block here allows me to keep my spine nice and long. I don't feel like I have to crunch down in. Breath in and breath out. Then on the next breath, we will come back to center. Breath in. And let's take it through to the other side. So right hand coming onto left knee, reaching behind you, breathing in through the nose. And breath out. And if you use the block on the other side, feel free to do so. If you didn't, that's fine. Breath in, breath out, and we will take it back through to center. We're going to use a block this time, and you can put it on whatever height level you need to. We're going to slowly walk our hands forward and bring our head down to the block. So I need it up a little higher because I'm a little stiff today. So I will drop my forehead onto the block, and you don't have to use a block if you don't want to. Just feel free to adapt this to however it feels good in your body. We will breathe in and out through the nose. And if you don't have a block, you can just absolutely let your head dangle down. On the next breath in, we will walk our hands slowly back in, coming back up to seated. And we're going to uncross the legs and cross them the opposite way. So whatever leg you had in front will now go behind. And we will walk the hands out. And again, feel free to use that block to rest your head onto. Noticing if it feels different having the other leg in front than the other. You may feel some tightness on one side that you didn't feel on the other when you were in this position. And breathe in. And exhale. Make your way back up to seated. And we will place our left hand out to the side. Tilt our head down to the right shoulder. And if it feels comfortable, you can reach up and place your right hand just around the ear. We're just allowing the hand to add some weight to the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath in and out. And we will release and use our hand to push our head back up. And we'll take our hand over to the other side. And we're not touching the mat with it, we're just letting it hover, and we can bring that left arm up Letting the head drop over to the left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Breath in and out. Once more. And if it feels good, sigh out the mouth. And again, you can use that hand to lift the head back up. We're going to move off of the blanket now, so you can just set that off to one side, and we're going to make our way down onto our backs. However that feels good to you. You can hold on to the back of the thighs, slowly lowering yourself down. And we will bring our feet in closer to our heel, closer to thumb. And we will take that left foot, crossing it over the right knee. And if this feels good, you can just place your left hand on the left knee and push that knee open a little bit. Or if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can grab the back of the right thigh and bring that knee in and use the left elbow to just gently hold that knee, the left knee, into place. And we're flexing the toes towards the knees on both feet. Breathing in and out through the nose. And if you'd like to use a strap, you can use a strap or a tie or whatever works for you. And we will release the foot down. And now we're going to let that leg cross all the way over and drop ourselves down to the floor. So our left knee and right knee are coming to the floor. And you can take that left arm, stretching it out to the side, looking over the left, and you can place your right hand on your right knee. If it doesn't feel good having your legs stacked on top of one another, feel free to unwind and just place them on top of one another like this. Breathing in and out, feeling that gentle stretch through the spine. And on the next breath in, bring those legs back up. And if they were crossed, you can uncross. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take our left leg up to the ceiling, pointing the heel up, grabbing onto the back of the left leg hamstring, and just pull it gently in towards the face. And then we can let that go, bending the knee. We will extend the right leg long, and then this is half wind pose, so just pulling that left knee in as close to the chest as you can. And then we will let that go and bring the left or right foot in, and we'll take it to the other side. So crossing that right knee over. This is our laying pigeon or figure four pose. Again, you can just use that right hand on the right knee just to push the knee open, flexing the toes towards the knee. And if you did so on the other side, feel free to reach through, grab that left leg, pulling it in, keeping both knees flexed. And again, using the elbow to just gently stabilize that knee there. Breathing in and breathing out. And if it feels good to keep your eyes closed while you're doing this and just follow the sound of my voice, feel free to do so. One more breath in and out. Dropping that right or left foot down, crossing that right knee all the way over, and then dropping the knees over to the left, extending the right arm out. And again, if you did so on the other side because it didn't feel good to keep the legs crossed, feel free to uncross and just place the right knee on top of the left, and you can place the right or left hand on top of the right knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Breath in, breath out. And on the next breath in, we'll come back up to center. And we'll extend that right leg up towards the ceiling, flexing the foot, grabbing onto the hamstring, and just gently pulling that leg towards you, feeling a stretch in the back of the hamstring. Bending that knee now, grab onto the shin and extending the left leg, really pushing out through that left heel, pulling that right knee in as close to your chest as you possibly can. Breath in, breath out. And we will bring the left knee in to meet the right, full wind pose. And if this feels good, to rock a little side to side, feel free to do so. If not, find stillness. Otherwise, we're going to take it into happy baby. So bring the feet up towards the ceiling, grasping onto the outside of the feet. Placing the elbows in the knees. This is just a gentle hip opener. And try and keep that tailbone touching the mat. Lengthening the spine, feeling a nice stretch through the hips. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and exhale. And we will extend the legs out. And if it feels good, take just a big full stretch here before we take it into Shavasana. So scooting up on the mat a little bit. If you came down too low, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in and out with your natural rhythm, taking up space on the mat. Feeling your body absorb the gentle stretches that you did. Just allowing yourself to relax in comfort. Letting yourself melt into the floor. If you'd like to stay here for longer, feel free to do so. Otherwise, if you would like to get along with the rest of your day and end your practice with me here now, feel free to do so. We're going to begin waking up the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Big, full stretch through the whole body, arms up overhead. Breath in, breath out. Planting the feet on the mat, rolling over onto one side into fetal position. Slowly pushing your way up to seated. Finding whatever seated position feels comfortable to you. One last breath in, arms up overhead, palms together to touch. Exhale, hands down to heart center, bowing your chin to your chest, thanking your body for taking you through this stretch today. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this quick full body stretch today and that you feel a little bit more limber and loose. Give me a thumbs up if you like the practice. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. I look forward to practicing with you on the mat again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.